Hello everyone, this is Catherine A.G. aka uh, let me set this up so I can. My breakfast is actually already here, but I'm gonna do my makeup and hair first because I'm not like starving. So yeah, I haven't told y'all this yet, but let me fix this. But on I'm gonna keep on just adjusting it. Whatever. On Wednesday, whenever they were pulling the dialysis needle, the one on my graft side, out of my graft, I could feel the graft move under my skin. And today, actually, it's throbbing real bad. And on Friday, it was so sensitive they had to do dialysis just from. Let me adjust this camera. Just from this side. So they set up an appointment with me in some. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's so off. In some town I've never heard of. I should just. They said I could either go there or Longview. I should have just said Longview because I'm familiar with Longview. But no, I said this other town. I can't even remember what it's called. But yeah, I don't even know when the appointment is. I'll have to ask them at dialysis, or else what's going to happen one day is they're going to come in here, wake me up like 30 minutes before I have to go somewhere and just tell me. They're pretty bad about not reminding me really of appointments up here. They just expect me to be ready all the time, which would be easier said than done if I didn't have gastroparesis and stuff. But yeah. I want to talk about the Rent live performance since I live Facebooked it last night. But I kind of want to make just a separate post. Gosh, I feel like this is off center. I can't even really see it, but I just feel like it's off. Oh, crap. I'm just gonna have to leave it. Or else I'll be adjusting it forever. Anyway, so, yeah, but I think I want to make a separate vlog post on that so more people will be able to search for it and watch it with, like, the keywords, Rent Live review in the title. Man, I'm already like halfway through this hair wax. Man, I should have bought some more. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I'll say just a couple things about it so y'all can know how I felt about it. Cause Rent is, if I had gone to my head, I love musicals, but Rent's probably my favorite musical ever. So I had really high expectations. And actually what happened, they announced this during the first commercial break. The actor who played Roger, one of, like the main lead, if there was one, the main romantic lead, the actor broke his ankle last night at the end of rehearsals. And Fox, being stupid and unprofessional and not knowing how, plays are supposed to work, they did not have an understudy for him. So what they did was they broadcast, I think it was last night's dress rehearsal, up until the point where he broke his ankle, and in which they actually did film it live. It was just Mimi's death scene, which Roger doesn't really move around a lot for. He's basically just like sitting on a bed. So it was not live up until that point, in which they did the ending live, and they, excuse me, about to burp. And they did, excuse me, a Seasons of Love reprise with the original Broadway cast, which is really, really cool. But I was wondering, from the start, it seemed kind of like just a little mediocre and a little bit like high school caliber and not professional Broadway caliber. Like, I know my theater program at Pine Tree High School in Longview, Texas, we did Les Mis, and I honestly think we could have done Rent better than they did. I was wondering why it seemed so mediocre, but then after realizing it was the dress rehearsal, which you should still put in like 110% into every performance. But, finding out it was a dress rehearsal taped and not the actual live performance, it made a lot of sense. Because some of the actors just seemed a little bit not up to par. If I'm going to keep talking about it, I'm not going to have to make a review video, so. But I am wanting to talk about it kind of a lot. I have a lot to say about it. But, overall, oh my god, itchy. My leg itches for some reason. This is weird. Stand up for a second. I'll show off my shirt. I love my shirt. I got this from Brian. It's arguably my favorite minor Star Wars character, Max Rebo. But the cover of Devo's first album, Are We Not Men, We're Devo, one of my favorite bands. So this is like only I think, would wear this shirt. If I saw someone else with this shirt, or who got both references, I would just like love them forever. Yeah, anyway, so, I was saying, overall, Rent Live was enjoyable just because it's Rent. And I know, like, every word of the song, so I was singing along, and the band was really good. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd say go out of your way to watch it, but, like, if you're bored and just want to check it out, I'm sure it's on Hulu. All the Fox stuff is, so. Which reminds me, the TVs at dialysis have been broken for some reason all week. So we have not had television all week. Maybe they're fixed this week, hopefully. So on Friday, instead of watching Dr. Phil like I usually do, I went on Hulu and I watched all the episodes up till the most recent one of The Masked Singer. I swear, my new favorite show. Except I was pretty tired, so I fell asleep during the most recent episodes. So I'll have to rewatch it, to be honest. But I don't care about having to rewatch it because I love it. It's just hilarious, crazy. I love all the characters. I just want to find out who everyone is, like everyone else, probably. Probably my favorite singer so far, which isn't surprising because I bet you he's a lot of people's favorite and might end up winning, I think, is Monster. And as soon as on one of the episodes, one of the judges said it could be Jamie Foxx, I started thinking, and I can hear his voice in the Monster's voice, so I think it's a pretty good guess. And one of the biggest clues to me is saying that the Monster said they're from the South, which makes me think Jamie Foxx, because he's from a town about 30 minutes from Longview, if that even, called Avager. Small town. But yeah, I also think, though, that they could be a sports person because they had a clue about, I think, keeping their head in the game or something, or in the swing of things. I'm like, maybe it's a baseball player or something. I don't know sports people, so I couldn't even guess. Like, I did not know who the deer guy was. Like, I don't really watch sports. If it's not someone, like, hugely famous in pop culture, I'm not gonna know who it is. Like, 90% of the time. Yeah, I love Monster. He's probably my favorite singer. My second favorite, who I think I know who it might be as well, is the Peacock. The biggest clue to me is in the first episode, he said that Michael Jackson was one of his good friends. And so I was like, what kind of singers, performers does Michael Jackson like have as friends? Because Michael Jackson didn't really have that many people that close to him. And I know a performer who's put out an album recently, well, within the last couple of years, who's trying to kind of have a singing career now in tandem with his acting career, is Corey Feldman. And honestly, Corey Feldman, his voice isn't like horrible. Like, he doesn't need to use auto-tune or any of that crap. Like, he's not the best singer, and his choice of music he wants to perform is pretty outdated. But after listening to the voice of the Peacock, and thinking about it, I definitely think that's a good chance that it's Corey Feldman. So, oh crap. Oh, please don't break. It didn't break. Thank goodness. Anyways, so, I had watched the second half of the third episode I caught on TV. So, that's when I fell asleep, I think, because I'd already seen it. It was wherever the deer was revealed and stuff like that. I can't remember his name now. That football guy. I know it's not his name. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah. Excuse me. I have such bad acid reflux that when I've gas like this and when I burp, it always tastes like I've drank a soda. Like, this kind of soda burps that, like, kind of burn. I haven't drank any soda in, like, a couple weeks. I've just been on juice. I think that's all I've drank is juice and a little bit of water with my pills. But, yeah. Juice is pretty acidic as well, so. But I swear it tastes like soda. Anyways, so I watched the first couple episodes of The Voice. And now, for the life of me, I can't remember who the first one eliminated was, or if I even knew who they were. I don't think I did. Because I'd probably remember. I think it was a sports person, but I'm not sure. I just said, don't know sports, so. But the second guy, the pineapple who sung Slow Ride, was Tommy Chong, who, I love, but I guess I'm not really surprised that he was on the show, because he's been on, like, Dancing with the Stars and stuff, so. But, yeah, I just didn't realize who it was, and I couldn't really tell it was his voice, and to be honest, he is definitely not a singer. I could tell whoever it was, which might have been throwing me off, was that they were singing with auto-tune, like through an auto-tune mic or something. I could tell, so I was like, yeah, I think it threw me off on who it was. But yeah, I'm excited for Wednesday, a couple of days, for the next episode. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it when it airs. I should be home by then from dialysis, unless something just goes crazy wrong and I have to stay super late for some reason. But hopefully not. Oh, also, another good singer, I forgot what the character was now, but, is the one they're guessing might be from a boy band. And the character was so coy whenever Nicole asked, have we toured together? Because she toured with NSYNC, and Eden Scarson was trying to find out if it was someone from NSYNC. And, all the characters that was of something like, I've toured with lots of people. And it's like, well, that kind of gave it away, honestly. To throw them off, maybe get them down on path. He should been less quiet about it. Oh, gosh. I totally don't know where my lipstick went. God damn it. We have to get some help looking for it. Better turn on the light or else I'll forget. Anyways, I'm almost done anyway. I'll be back in a few minutes with the breakfast vlog. Talk to y'all in a few.